Hey guys, I'm gonna do a waxing video. Yeah. Please excuse the appearance. I've got no makeup on because I'm gonna be waxing my eyebrow area. And I've been rained on today. It's horrible in England at the moment. The weather is pants. I've been rained on. It's cold. It's raining. It's not good. First step is first thing to show you is my wax pot. I've had this probably 5 or 6 years, and it's still going strong. I love it. Yeah, picked it up when I was at college. It was around £50 at the time. And at the front, you can see it's got these 2 lights here. And at the moment, because it's warming up, both lights are on, but once it actually reaches the temperature that I've set it to, the light will go off. So for my eyebrows, it's quite a thin area of skin. I've got it just set in the middle. These waxing strips, I'm not sure on the brand. Oh, Salon Services. I just picked these up from Sally's. They're the fabric ones. I prefer fabric to the paper strips. I don't have any to show you because I use fabric, but I just prefer the feel of the fabric. I have some spatulas, and they just look like lollipop sticks, really do. I have the last little remainants of my cotton wool. I'm using this at the moment. It's nearly gone. It's just I use it as my pre-wax. Yeah, it's pre-care cleansing lotion, and I just apply it on cotton wool to the area before, just to clean it. Then, because you don't want any moisture on the skin when you're waxing, I'll use talc so I've cleansed over and then I will just put talc over it. Okay, so this is what a normal one looks like, and this is what I use. All I've done is just snapped it in half, and you have something that looks like this, and there is a very logical reason to this. On the eyebrow area, you're going to want a straight line however you choose to have your eyebrows, and with this it would be very, very tricky to try and get that. It's very oversized for the eyebrow area, and it's just hard to try and use a rounded edge. So with this, I have a smaller applicator and a very straight edge to help me wet with. So I'm going to be using this. Going to take one of my waxing strips, looks like this, just fold it over, take a pair of scissors, and all I'm going to do is cut smaller strips from my big strip. My strips, I've got my spatula. All I need to do is cleanse the area, and then my wax should be heated up by then. Just put that over the area. Obviously, if I was doing this on a client or on someone else, I'd be wearing gloves, but I've washed my hands and it's my own skin, so I don't have a problem with it. So I'm just going to apply that over the area, both eyebrows and the middle as well. Everywhere you're going to be applying wax is where you want to be putting your pre-wax, so that's that. And then with the talc, I hate doing this part. So messy. All I do with the talc is get a little bit into the palm of my hand, and then just dab my finger in it, and then tap that onto the eyebrow. It looks unnecessary here, but the whole reason why it's sticking to the skin and you can see the cast of it is because there is moisture on the skin. What the talc is doing is basically sucking up that moisture. Okay, so that's that. I'm just gonna see if my wax is okay. I will show you the inside of my wax pot. It looks like that. You can see that the wax is moving in there. There is movement to the wax. And what you really want to do is, the first indication of the wax warming up is you can see that this light has gone off. So for somewhat I know that the wax is starting to heat up, or is heated to the temperature that I set it. From that point on, it's personal preference of how you like to have your wax work, if you know what I mean. I like my wax to be a specific consistency and stuff like that. So with all that set aside, I'm going to zoom in a little bit to my eyebrow, and I'm quite nervous actually because I'm using a mirror like this to do this, so I've got to try and make sure that it's in view and that obviously I don't take off half my eyebrow, so that I have it on my spatula like that. And I'm just going to apply this. Right. Just applying it to how you want your eyebrow to be shaped as. You don't want to do a mega thick application of it. And then, so I have that set like that, and it's going to remove all these strays here. Then I'm going to take my wax strip and press that over, like so. Then I'm going to pull the skin tight, take the corner of my wax strip and then just pull off. And then you can see on my wax strip that there are a load of unwanted hairs. I know it's gross, but that's what waxing does. And it's so quick and so easy. I'm just going to get the remainder of this wax off of my eye, and then I will show you what the area looks like. As far as the majority of people are worried about is the pain. I wax my eyebrows very regularly and it doesn't hurt me. Probably, if I'm completely honest, the first time I did them they would have hurt, just because your body's not used to it and you don't expect it. But once that shock is out of the way, and that's what it is, the majority of it is just build up of the shock of what it's going to feel like. Once that's out of the way, it's fine. It doesn't hurt any more than tweezing. It's quick, simple, and it's done. But I'm going to give you a close-up view now of how the wax has worked. See, I've got a little residue there and there's still some hairs there, but for the most part all this area is now hair free, and that would have taken me at least 5 minutes to tweeze, rush tweeze, and that's the difference in this eye as well. So you can see I had hair all sitting along this part of my eyebrow and now it's gone. So yeah, I'm going to do this eyebrow now and then I will come back and do the middle. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back with my other brow done, and in all honesty it took me about 2 minutes to do my eyebrow, so that's how quick waxing is. Obviously I've got the equipment to do it myself, and I know a lot of people, not a lot of people will have, but if you was to go and get your eyebrows waxed at a salon, you're looking at 10 minutes treatment time, and that's cleansing, doing it, aftercare, all that sort of stuff. So yes, there's a couple of things that I wanted to talk about while I was doing the application, and I'm going to do that with my unibrow area. So you can see I have a couple of hairs here, and I'm going to use this to talk through how to apply the wax. So, like I said before, you get a little bit on your spatula, like this, And what you want to do is apply it with the hair growth. So in this area of my eyebrow, my hairs do grow up. So I'm applying that like so. And then what you want to do as well is to apply the wax strip onto the area like so, and you do want to put some pressure onto the wax strip so that the wax does grab the material, but you don't want to sit there for ages massaging it. And then all you want to do is above the area of the skin put it really tight so that it reduces the reaction that the strip being ripped off gives you, and you want to pull away from the hair growth. So my hair's growing up, I applied the wax up, and then I'm going to pull the strip down. So that's what I'm going to do now, and it's just literally the case of pulling it away. And you can see there that it has removed all the hairs that were in the middle of my eyebrow, even hairs that I did not know were there. Okay, it's gross, but it does the job. And then with the residue that's left, literally the same thing, just apply the strip and put away. And it really doesn't hurt. The first time getting waxed, especially if you're tweezing or shaving, I don't know why you'd be shaving your eyebrows, but just on other areas of the body, your hair is going to be a lot thicker and a lot more dense, because with tweezing, yeah, you're pulling the hair out from the root, but I don't know what the difference is between tweezing and waxing, tweezing and shaving, but shaving will cut the hair off, so shaving doesn't reach any further than the top skin layer. Tweezing will do because you're pulling the hair out, but there is a difference between waxing and tweezing. For some reason, waxing, it makes the hair growth less, it makes the hair density less. Yeah, and I've got a brilliant example. I can't believe I've got this example to show you. It is brilliant. I couldn't have timed it better. I had waxed, shaved around the ankle area of my leg. So the very bottom of my leg, where my ankle is, I'd shaved around that area because I was wearing a pair of, they were full-length trousers, but when I sat down, they were like a skinny leg trouser, so you could see a tiny bit of my ankle, and I was so obsessed that someone was going to see a couple of the hairs and think that I have hairy legs. So I did. I literally just shaved a third of my leg for some reason. And then I'd waxed the rest of my leg later that night when I had a bit of spare time. And I will show you the difference in a second. Okay, so this is my leg that I've got the example of. And down here you can see that I've got hairs down here. And they're thick. It's a dense amount of hair, and they're very coarse, thick and dark. But then as I move up my leg to this area, you can hardly see the hair growth, and you can see some around this area. That is the difference between waxing an area and shaving an area. So you can see I've got a lot more hair in this area, it's a lot thicker, darker, and then on this area it's less apparent, the hairs are much thinner. Here's my breakdown of my waxing video. I hope it was informative and that I gave across enough information. If anyone wants to know anything else about it, and if I can answer your questions, then I'm more than happy to. If you want to know any more information on it, just leave a comment, mail me or something like that, and I will try and answer your question. But I hope that I covered most parts, if not all, in this video. And yeah, I will see you in another video. Thank you very much for watching, and bye.